Stop. Wait, do you really think you bought a car for 45,000 euros? Or did you just voluntarily surrender to a corporation? I'm Attila, a mechanical engineer. I weld aluminum, I pull frames, and I see cars inside out, from the chassis rail to the very last clip. And while glossy bloggers drool over interior minimalism, I see an empty drum. A tablet on wheels that doesn't even belong to you. Today, I'm going to show you how marketing turned Tesla owners into powerless hostages. No filters, pure engineering against glossy lies. Let's be honest, what do you actually get for your money? In a normal car for 45 grand, you get an interior, ergonomics, buttons you can feel, and materials that don't fall apart in 2 years. What's here? A bare dashboard and one damn tablet in the center. Marketers call it minimalism. As an engineer, I call it total exploitation of suckers. They stripped everything. Instruments, switches, even the air vents. They saved on miles of wiring and thousands of parts, then sold it to you as the future. You paid for what is not in the car. It's a genius scam, and you fell for it. You're hostages of an Instagram picture, which in reality is just cheap plastic and basic software. Look at this body and how the elements are assembled. As a master who has worked with metal for years, I'm telling you, this is designed to be as cheap as possible for a robot to assemble on the line, but insanely expensive for you to fix. You are a hostage of the official service. You can't just go to a decent mechanic and change a cheap part because the software will block your access. You bought a machine you can't even maintain yourself. If the monitor glitches, that's it. You can't even turn on the windshield defroster or switch wiper modes during a downpour. You trust your life and safety to a piece of code written by people who have never held a wrench in their lives. This isn't a technological breakthrough. It's a trap where you're just a cash cow for system updates. But that's just the beginning. The real nightmare is inside the software. You bought the hardware, but you don't own it. Want the seats to warm your backside in winter? Pay a subscription. Want the battery to give the full capacity you already paid for when you bought it? Take out your card and pay again. This is modern slavery. You're hostages of a buy button in a mobile app. Tomorrow, if Elon Musk doesn't like your post on the internet or the corporation decides your model is obsolete, they'll just turn off your functions remotely. In a normal world, if I buy a wrench or a welding machine, they are mine forever. In the Tesla world, you're just renting the right to use your own property. And if you think this is normal, congratulations, your Stockholm Syndrome has reached the terminal stage. Think about what you really gave your hard-earned money for. Status. What kind of status can a person have who can't even open their own car door if their phone dies or the cloud glitches somewhere in California? You're paying huge money for an illusion of exclusivity, covering up a blatant cheap out. You're buying a product that depreciates faster than you can drive it out of the dealership because the corporation can crash the prices on new models at any moment or release firmware that turns yesterday's tech miracle into a useless pumpkin on wheels. I'm not a hater of progress, and I'm not an opponent of the future. I am for honest technology, but I am categorically against them selling us an electronic collar under the guise of innovation. A real car should give a person freedom of movement, not send reports about your every step to a head office. If you're ready to be a slave to a tablet and pay for air, that's your personal choice. But if you want to know how marketing engineers are actually lying to us, and where the real flaws are hidden in these cars that they'll never show you in paid reviews, subscribe to this channel. There will be no sweet talk or pretty pictures from brochures here. Just the naked truth, metal, welding, and real experience. I'm Attila, and I'm here to cut open this abscess of corporate lies. See you in the next breakdown if your account hasn't been remotely locked for asking too many questions.